Kai here with Kaitaku, and I'm so excited to share my January manga haul with you all. So I know December was very small because there were a lot of things that I had ordered that had not come in during like the Black Friday and Christmas sales, and a lot of that came in. So this haul this month is actually pretty big because a lot of my back orders that were out of stock were finally in stock at RightStuf, and so I was able to get all of those in. So I'm very excited to share this haul with you all. First though, I'm going to share a couple of volumes that I actually got from the Panda Post. The Panda Post, she has recently decided to go and minimalize her collection, and so since she is doing that, she's been selling off volumes of her collection, and of course I've been scooping up all the ones that I've been interested in. So first we have got Kiss Him, Not Me. And Kiss Him Not Me is one that I've heard so many good things about, and I've heard like how just utterly adorable it is. So I'm excited to try this first volume and see if I like it. Next, we have got The Wolf Boy Is Mine, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I have not heard anything about this series. This was a cover buy. I love a Bishonen. I love a dark-haired Bishonen, a light-haired Bishonen. I love my Bishonen in any form you'll give them to me. And so I'm very excited to see how this turns out. And, you know, I love werewolves. You know, give me coyotes all day long. So I'm excited to see how that goes. And then next we have Oku. And so I've heard good things about this, and several other manga tubers have recommended this series before, and so I'm excited to try this one out. I also got in my Yaoi Crate subscription box, Tango. So I'm excited to try Tango. This was the manga that came in the book, and it is from Yaoi Revolution, and so I'm still trying to figure out how it's going to fit on my Yaoi shelf over here, but it's big, the pictures are so detailed, and I'm excited to see because, you know, I enjoy a good tango. Also, for my Manga Spice Cafe for the month of December, I got Mob Psycho 100 Rain, Miruko-chan, and Sadako at the End of the World. Sadako at the End of the World, out of the three, is definitely the one I'm most interested to read because it's the story of the girl from The Ring. And so I'm excited to see how this turns out. It's a Yen Press volume, and Yen Press has been coming out with some really good publications recently, so I'm very excited to see this one. So getting into my orders, I got the rest of the Sailor Moon Eternal editions, and so they are beautiful. It's really hard to see with the light, but they are holographic. I thoroughly enjoy Sailor Moon. It's a big nostalgia read for me, and so I definitely had to pick up the Eternal editions, and I'm excited because the Eternal editions of Sailor V are coming out soon as well, and so I definitely will collect all of those too. So that's volume 5, volume 6, volume 7, which has my favorite Sailor Scout, Setsuna, or Pluto, the daughter of Kronos and Keeper of Time, volume 8, with my least favorite character, Chibi Usa, volume 9, and volume 10. So with volume 10, I am caught up. Volume 10 is not the end. I want to say there's 12 volumes, 12 or 13. I'm not 100% sure. I do not remember. But with 10, I was all caught up with what had been released at the time I purchased this. Next, I am continuing with my 20th anniversary editions of Chobits. Chobits is a clamp, and you see my clamp shelf here. Chobits is a clamp manga, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a seinen. It is a very beautifully drawn seinen with our AI bot here and our awkward Hideki. So I'm very excited to continue collecting these 20th anniversary editions, because it's insane to think of the fact that these right here have been on my shelves for 20 years. Because I did collect them in the early 2000s. So it's strange to think that I have 20-year-old manga in my house. Probably older than that now that I'm thinking about it. So very excited, because I have been collecting manga for about 21 years. So awesome. Another edition that I am just so ecstatic about is the Resurrection editions that Kodansha is doing for Sayuki. Sayuki is one of my top 5 favorite manga series of all time. Volume 4 is a thickum compared to the other ones. They are bringing it back in these beautiful, beautiful hardbacks. Look at Cho Hakai. Love Hakai. And I am so excited. I'm really hoping that these become super, super popular, because Tokyo Pop became a defunct company before they finished putting out all of the Sayuki Resurrected series, let alone the rest of the Sayuki series. So I'm really hoping that Sayuki, this Resurrection editions, will make it more popular, and we will get the last volume of Sayuki Reloaded, as well as the rest of the Sayuki series. After that, I picked up the Holic Omnibus Editions 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sadly for me, apparently I forgot to order 3. So now I have 1, 2, and 4 through 7. So 3 is all that I'm missing. And with 3, it will be another series of Clamp that I can check off of my list of having collected. I think I'm going to start collecting the Card Captor Sakura collector's editions next. Maybe get 1 or 2 of those a month, because they are kind of expensive. Especially now that I've finished collecting the Sailor Moon Eternal editions. The Sailor Moon Eternal editions were a little expensive, and so now that I've kind of finished up to date on those, maybe I will get the last like 2 or 3 remaining of those, and the Card Captor Sakura collection edition, collectors, goodness gracious, editions, to start adding to my shelf, because Card Captor Sakura, I think, is the only series that I'm missing, and I will have like the first half of Clamp's career in English collected. Next, we've got Prince Freya Volume 4, which I'm very excited about and loving this series so much. And so I am up to date on Prince Freya and ready for Volume 5 to come out ASAP. And then I also got Maki and Joji's Happy Marriage Volume 1 and Volume 3. These are the last 2 volumes that I was missing, and so now the 10 volume series is complete on my shelves. These were on back order, and I have been waiting about 3 or 4 months for them. They are finally in. I am ready to keep going. Moving on to my second box, we have got LDK Volumes 6, Volume 7, Volume 8, Volume 9, Volume 10, Volume 11, Volume 12, 13, 14, and 15. And with volume 15, I am all caught up. Volume 16 comes out this year, but with volume 15, I am all caught up. I am excited to read. I think I am up to volume 12, so I've got 12 through 15 that I need to finish reading. I am enjoying this series a lot. It makes me happy on the inside, so cannot wait to continue reading that series. I also got Coyote Volume 3. So excited about Coyote Volume 3. So glad we finally got this volume. I am excited to see this story continue. I am enjoying it, and Rimuru Zarya is slowly but surely becoming probably my favorite mangaka, like top 5 favorite mangaka, but because of her series. And I actually have all of her English series currently published. Speaking of Rimuru Zarya, I got Void digitally, and that is what finished my collection. So with Liquor and Cigarettes, Coyote, Void, I think that's all of her English works. I'm gonna have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that I now have all of her English works. And while I'm on it, I also got Practice Makes Perfect Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4 digitally. Those are my digital picks that I picked up this month, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I got Quintessential Quintuplets 12. So I am pre-ordered through the entire rest of the series, and so these have just been coming in, and I'm ready for it to finish so that I can binge through the entire series. I am excited. This is the second season. I believe it's out already. So very, very excited about this series. Continuing with my wonderful, wonderful clamp collection, I got Holic Ray Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think with all 4 of Holic Ray, I have all of Holic Ray. I'm gonna have to double check because I call myself buying the whole series. So I think that I have all of Holic Ray, which gets to add to my clamp shelves, which may outgrow this little mini 3 shelf here. I probably already am outgrown of this mini 3 shelf here. But we'll cross that bridge and figure out that problem when we get to it. Let's see. I also got Awkward Silence, Volume 3, Volume 2, because they're out of order, Volume 4, and I'm sorry about the glare, I haven't taken the plastic off of them, Volume 5, and Volume 6. And so I believe Volume 6 is the end because Volume 6 is graduation. I do know Volume 6 is what is out already. So I have all of Awkward Silence that is currently out. Next, I got Yona Volume 27, which makes me all caught up. At the time of purchase, all caught up on Yona. Next, continuing with my wonderful Sublime, I've got Midnight Stranger, Volume 2. Midnight Stranger was okay. I don't think I needed a Volume 2, and if there's more than 2 volumes, I'm not going to keep reading it. Not going to happen. Birds of Shangri-La, which is Rimuru Zarya again. Zarya again. Loved it. This is a great first volume. I cannot wait to read Volume 2 and to continue this series. Thoroughly enjoyed it. In one of my Yaoi crate boxes, I got Star Collector by Tokyo Pop, which is, I think this is a duology, so I'm ready to get Volume 2. And then I got Cutie and the Beast Volume 2, which was absolutely adorable, and I loved it so very much. And an Incurable Case of Love Volume 5. Volume 6. Volume 6. So I enjoyed Volume 6. Incurable Case of Love is Maki and Joji, who I absolutely adore and love. and I'm enjoying the series. The problem that I have currently, which I kind of mentioned in my wrap up, is we're getting a lot of miscommunications that I just don't think we necessarily need. And so I'm hoping that some of that kind of clears up and we don't have as many, because their relationship is pretty solid and it's pretty cute without the like interruptions and without the miscommunications. So after that, I picked up several volumes for a Sapphic readathon that I am participating in. And that I picked up, you can see my TBR video for the Sapphic readathon up there. It is hosted by Ash and Her Books on Instagram. She does not have a YouTube channel, but I'm very excited to be participating in that. And for that challenge, Sapphic is female romances. And so for that, I picked up some Yuri. So we've got Scarlet, Volume 1, which has vampires, and I love vampires in any form I can get them. Our Teachers Are Dating, Volume 1. I Love You So Much I Hate You. And Syrup, a Yuri Anthology, Volume 1. So I'm in the process of reading through these because the readathon is going on as we speak, or as I record this anyways. So I am excited to continue reading those. We are almost to the end of the box. Let's see. We've got Sweat and Soap, Volume 5. Sweat and Soap is absolutely adorable. Sweat and Soap is everything that I need right now. It is an adult relationship. They communicate very well. They get along extremely well. They handle everything together. And so I've enjoyed watching their relationship and watching both of them grow in confidence as they continue through this relationship. And I'm pre-ordered through Volume 9. So these are just going to keep rolling in as they come in. I also picked up, my arms are too short to reach the box. I also picked up Living Room Matsunaga-san, Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. So RightStuf had a bundle sale, and so I picked up that 4-volume bundle, and I am excited to read through it. I'm excited to read through that bundle coming up. I've heard really good things about it, even though it is an age gap. I've still heard really good things about the series, and so I cannot wait to dive into it. And the last 3, please don't knock over the camera. There we go. The last 3 volumes in my box are Perfect World Volume 3, Perfect World Volume 4, which I am so excited to read these 2 volumes. I'm so ready to dive back into their relationship and the challenges that they are facing with being a able-bodied person and a differently able-bodied person. So I'm very excited to continue with their relationship because we left on a really serious cliffhanger. And I need to know what happens. And then last but not least is Something's Wrong With Us Volume 4. And Something's Wrong With Us Volume 4. Volume 3 also ended on a cliffhanger, and so I'm ready to dive into this one and see how their relationship's about to turn out, because it's a little kooky. We've reached a really interesting kind of fork in the road with them, so I am ready for that. So that's all the manga that I got. I hauled some anime this month as well, and so we've got the full Gravitation series, which I am buddy reading Gravitation currently with Sky and Bizarre Individual. So we are slowly getting through Gravitation. So I am excited to now have the anime. I got Hunter x Hunter The Last Mission. And then I also got Yu Yu Hakusho Poltergeist Report, which I remember renting from Blockbuster years and years and years ago and just never saw it again. And so with this, I now have all 4 seasons of Yu Yu Hakusho. as well as all of the movies. And so that concludes my entire like Yu Yu Hakusho collection as far as the anime goes, and I'm still collecting the manga. So that was a big haul. It was much bigger than December. A lot of my back orders came in. And so now that my back orders are caught up, we may have some smaller hauls in the future. But I am excited because, you know, now I've got a lot to read. So let me know in the comments what is a series that you have been trying to collect for years and years and years, or just for a long time. I know some of you are newer collectors, and so I'm very excited. So for the newer collectors, what's a series, your dream series to collect? And for some of my more year experienced manga collectors, what's a series you've been trying to collect forever but have not been able to finish? So like for me, that would be like Samurai Deeper Kyo, which I have been collecting since my teens, and I am one volume from being complete. So what's a series that you're just dying to complete and just have not done so yet? Make sure that you like, subscribe, ring the bell, all the standard YouTube things, and Haley Jane and I will see you next time. Bye.